How you getting facts from some niggas who ain't facts? Only niggas talking crazy is the ones with no motion. Just like the kitchen sink talking crazy about the ocean. And when they mention me, all I'm hearing is emotion.
Stay away from people who's cool with people who ain't cool with you. They play both sides. Facts.
Put on for my city, on for my city. I put on for my city, on for my city.
I know I can do what I wanna do what I wanna do.
I don't get mad, I just get money. And laugh at these fuck niggas cause they so funny. I'm the realest nigga in it, you already know. Got trap of the year 4 times in a row.
No, baby, we talking about combinate and consolidate. That's what up.
Hankin TV.
My nigga.
I don't get mad, I just get money. And laugh at these fuck niggas cause they so funny.
What's the word? What's the word? Make sure I hit that like button, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 4K. Man, we got perfect attendance. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, today, Saturday. One more day. Y'all know I don't do nothing on Mondays and Tuesdays. One more day. One more day. We're going to have perfect attendance. Yeah. Consistency. Trying to be consistent. Trying to be consistent. But what's going on? Yesterday, I told y'all to check back in like 10 minutes. I was going to have the links in the description. So make sure y'all, because you can't hit the links. You can't hit the links in a vertical live. So the links is in the description. So if there was some links you needed from yesterday, just go to the video from yesterday and check in the description. And the links is in there. And the links is definitely in there. Hold on, though. Hold on.
Told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was swear. I told y'all niggas.
I told y'all Dallas was about to be the next Atlanta. Shout out my guy GE. I see you down there. What's up with it? I told y'all Dallas was about to be the next Atlanta as far as on the music. I said it. I said, man, in my opinion, Dallas is about to be the next Dallas is about to be like Atlanta on the music scene. I said that. Remember I told y'all that. Y'all know I was I was one of the, I ain't gonna say only people, I wasn't about to say only, but I was repping the new Dallas movement. I was repping the new Dallas movement heavy. And I definitely got to say the new Dallas movement is doing its thing. Because these dudes, we know it takes time to do things. Montana, he said he had been in the game a little longer. Zillionaire Doe said his first track he dropped, he gained some traction. Then we got Head Huncho Amir. He came through. He put his dues in, but they all three got signed. Montana 700, he went to 300. We know Gotti came through and swooped up Zillionaire Doe, and then maybe a month or two ago, Head Huncho Amir, he slid through with 300 as well. So I'm scrolling on Instagram last night. I'm just scrolling. I've been keeping up with the Dallas movement heavy. Y'all know I'm tapped in. Y'all know I mess with the Dallas artists heavy. I'm just scrolling last night, and I run across something. Let me see where it's at. Where it's at. I run across something. Tomorrow. We got Montana 700, Zillionaire Doe, Head Huncho Amir, $1 million worth of game. I got to say that's the quickest. I definitely got to say them boys came through and made it to $1 million worth of game the quickest. They definitely been working hard. And for the people who ain't familiar with the New Dallas movement, man, the New Dallas movement, what they stand behind no matter what side you from. North Dallas, South Dallas, the Cliff, the Grove, wherever. We're going to come through. We're going to come together. We're going to work together, man. We're going to put all the bullshit to the side, and we're going to work together. You know what I'm saying? That's what teamwork about. And them guys definitely came through, and they definitely created a nice little new movement for down there in Dallas, man. Brit the Diabolical, what's up with it? I'm gonna tap on a little Terrence Gangster Williams up here too, cause I was scrolling, I seen Terrence Gangster Williams hop out a brand new Range Rover, so we definitely gonna tap on that. Like I said, I really just came through today, just bullshit, man, just to keep the attendance going. So what I got New Dallas hits, $1 million worth of game. I got the Rick Ross car show drama, and I got Drake. But man, shout out to them boys, man. Shout out to the New Dallas movement. Shout out to all artists, man, out there working hard, man. Because we know being an artist is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, man. But shout out to them boys. They down there working hard, man. Like I said, man. They had to break the record. They definitely broke the record. Come in the game, get signed, got motion, not bullshit motion, and go to $1 million worth of game. I ain't saying I couldn't believe it, like in a bad way, but I couldn't believe it. I said, damn, them boys is out there working. And they dropping fire. Matter of fact, Head Honcho Amir, I think it might be over. If it is, it's just ended. Head Honcho Amir was doing the Motivate the City Challenge, where he was letting people drop verses. And I think like the first prize winner get like a verse from him. And I think the second prize winner might get like $500, $5,000, $500 or something. But I just was pushing that. My guy Chemo Ginobili. If y'all ain't caught my interview with Chemo Ginobili, make sure I hit my live tab, go through there and scroll and check it out. He was dropping bars on the Motivate the City Challenge. He made it all the way up to like the last four. He made it up to the last four. He went out. I ain't taking nothing away from the artist who won, but this is my opinion. Chemo Ginobili, Trap. His verse was definitely harder than dudes. To me, that's my opinion. But Head Honcho Amir, he doing the Motivate the City Challenge, and not trying to open up no old wounds or nothing. We already know with the Mode 3, Trap Boy, Freddie, Yellow Beezy shit, that the kind of stain that had put on Dallas. I'm glad to see Dallas coming back together, man. Oh, and speaking of Dallas, we might go check this out. Because right before I came on, when I was scrolling through I had seen the post myself on Instagram from him. Go Yayo. Go Yayo done went off. He done fired some shots at I want to say Peso. So I had just seen a video saying this might get Go Yayo locked back up. So we might go and do a deep dive on that and see what the hell Go Yayo was talking about, man. It seemed like Go Yayo, he didn't crash. Matter of fact, I think it was telling him something like, man, go check on your mans. Your mans got hit up. He was saying something wild. Man. But them boys down there in Dallas, they definitely working, man. $1 million worth of game, that's a nice move, man. Just jump over to this Drake right quick. It ain't nothing big. You're just gonna
Twitch streamer. And everybody is freaking out. So this is Yona, and she was just at Streamer University. She just turned 18. So as you can see, November 10th of last year. How do I know that Drake follows? See, look, I typed it in. And he must have just seen her on Streamer University with Kai. He must have just thought she was bad or something. But see, now this is getting posted around again. If y'all don't know the famous line Kendrick says, "Say Drake, I hear you like him young." So because of this, now even some Drake fans are mad.
She just turned 18. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is going on, Drake? It seems like you ain't trying to beat the allegations.
So some people are saying, so what, bro can't support streamers now? Someone said we need to check your laptop. That's what I'm saying. Out of all people to support, why her? He was just supporting streamers, which he did. Drake was shouting out a lot of upcoming streamers in Streamer University. So maybe it's just support. One thing I will say, I checked who held the highest views at Streamer University, and Yona wasn't even top 50. Unless I'm wrong. But I can see why people think this, because this is the top 10. Look at this. DDG, Ray, Kai, Rakai, Wendy Ortiz, Ty Lil, Funny Mike, India Love, Agent. He don't follow Ray. He don't follow Wendy. He don't follow Rakai. he don't follow Agent? I don't think this is a support thing. I think this is a you cute thing. And I don't think Drake knows. Can someone just follow this?
Now, we know all the weird stuff going on right now. We know the weird stuff going on in the industry with the shout out to Low Keys. What's the word? Thanks for pulling up. And we know what's going on with the Diddy situation, the R. Kelly. Like they said, Kendrick Lamar, he dropped the verse in the song Drake, Don't You Like 'Em Young. I ain't gonna take it as that. By him following old girl, her being 18 years old, 18 is legal. Will I mess with an 18-year-old? No, I'm older than Drake. But I ain't gonna say that. When they showed that list of the other people that Drake didn't follow, everybody on that list except for Funny Mike, it was except for Funny Mike and one other person. Except for them two people, everybody else on that list know Drake personally. So if I know Drake personally, I can hit Drake on the line. What difference do it make if he following me on Twitch? If Drake come through my Twitch and give some subs, what difference does it make if he follow me on my Twitch? I personally think that was genuine Drake showing support for Yana J by following her on Twitch, because if y'all seen the clip and when he initially first started following her on Twitch, it really made her day. It made her day. She was happy Drake was following her. I ain't gonna put him on no pedo stuff. That's why I was just saying yesterday, this internet, man, they take shit that ain't nothing and make it into something. What different if he make? He's supporting streamers. The rest of them guys, he know them personally. Matter of fact, Drake called in. He did like a live televised call in, like a FaceTime call to Streamer University, congratulating the people from going through it. So we ain't gonna put that jacket on Drake, man, until he show us. You know what I'm saying? Just because a person drop a line in a song about something don't make it true. You know what I'm saying? That's just a perfect example how a motherfucker can say something and people take it and they'll run with it. So we ain't gonna put that jacket on Drake over here. That was trending. I seen it was kind of. I got a good one for us. I had seen that earlier. I seen a lot of people had jumped on it.
Hey, yo, we've been seeing these pictures come through the timeline for a while now. A bunch of just donkey shit. Yeah, this us. That's what we do. Black people. Look, go to jail and just hold up a bunch of contraband. Look, youngins, it's fun in here. Look, we got pounds of smoke. We got the drink. Yeah, get locked up and come in here and hang with us. This the shit in here. This the shit. And besides all that, y'all are rats. Y'all telling. Fuck telling on yourself. Y'all stay doing that. Y'all telling on the CEOs who's busting the moves to help y'all get some money. It's a lot of dudes in prison who take care of their family from prison off of those pounds of smoke and all that. They know it's nobody else bringing that in but police. It's no women smuggling a whole pound of smoke and they doom. Y'all telling on the CEOs, and then y'all had a nerve to be joking about CEOs and calling them clowns when somebody say they want to be a CEO, you police and all that. But they keep it more thorough than y'all. Y'all the ones who making it hot. Y'all gonna get the whole spot shook down. You know what I'm saying? And the real motherfuckers who not in all this goofy shit that's trying to get money and take care of their family, they gonna stab the shit out of all of them. Because y'all made it hot. Y'all getting stabbed. And then all the police, they gonna start shaking down the police. Now they gonna make it hot. And then y'all gonna be the same ones that tell on the CEOs. The CEOs don't be telling on the inmates. It be the inmates telling on the CEOs. Like y'all doing right here. Y'all telling. Y'all done fucked up a whole lot of people paper by doing this goofy shit, donkey shit. But yeah, this us. This the shit we don't want to be held accountable for. Bunch of donkey shit. Hee-haw.
That's crazy. When I seen that one right there and listened to what dude said, I definitely had to agree. But I have been seeing posts like that and couldn't understand why dudes with these. Because remember a while back we covered over here, it was just one guy that was locked up. He was trending for a minute because he kept posting pictures of outfits. He was fresh. The new J's, different designer on in jail. Being in jail, that's one of the quickest things that'll get you messed up. Being a snitch, messing with kids, and getting the spot hot. Why would you even take pictures? And everything dude said is true. They about to mess it up for everybody. Why would you take pictures like that of all that contraband? Just thinking all the cats that's under the radar flying low key doing their thing. Y'all done blew the spot up. Niggas done definitely blew the spot up just for what? Views, clicks, and likes. Views, clicks, and likes. I think we need to turn that into a segment over here. Views, clicks, and likes. Dumb shit for views, clicks, and likes. I can't believe that. Who would do that? Who would listen? Look at this. They got weed. They got drink. They throwing up signs. You know what I'm saying? Even if this picture wasn't took with a phone, because it could have been took off the it could have been took in there on the phones they got. You can do video visits and you can also take pictures. But even if it wasn't took with an actual cell phone and we just took off the video visit thing, it's still making the spot hot. Still making the spot hot. That's one thing I haven't been able to understand since all this shit started trending. All the pictures and shit. Shout out my guy Big Boy. Everybody posting all these pictures from jail, and that's dumb shit. They blowing the spot up. Somebody definitely. Matter of fact, it was just trending maybe a month or two ago. A guy was in there. He had a phone, and he did a video or something with a shank, and they say remember they were saying he blew the spot up and niggas was on his head. So it definitely is happening, man. That was dumb as hell. I don't understand that. So they definitely got a big boy shakedown coming. A big boy shakedown coming. That's dumb. Self-snitching at its finest, man. Self-snitching at its finest. So we talked about the Drake. We talked about the New Dallas, Montana 700, Zillionaire Doe, Head Honcho Mirror. They're going to be on $1 million worth of game tomorrow. I'm definitely going to slide through and check that out. I thought this post right here was dope. Y'all know I stand on loyalty. I'm always preaching loyalty. So let's say Lil Durk once turned down $400,000 for a feature because Lil Baby didn't like the artist. I remember when that happened. I forgot who it was, but I remember hearing about Durk turning down that feature because he was locked in with Lil Baby. I promise I forgot who the artist was. Then it say Lil Baby reportedly sent $2 million to Durk to add to his $5 million in bond money. Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit. He sent him $2 million on this $5 million bond. That's damn near half of it. You know what I'm saying? Now here you got Lil Baby sending $2 million on Durk's bond, and don't forget yesterday how much I was ranting about Kanye West is the only celebrity that went down there to the courthouse and supported Diddy. With friends like these, man, we definitely don't need enemies. You hear me? We don't. But that's love right there. But we already know before this stuff had happened how Lil Baby and Durk was locked in. Also, the other day, y'all remember, it was trending news. Lil Baby had brought YFN and Lucci out on stage. So people was questioning like how Thug was gonna feel about that. But if y'all didn't catch it, I don't know if I said it or not over here. If y'all didn't catch it, Thug has spoke on that. Thug said whatever Wham say goes. And to tell y'all the truth, things will never be the same. We'll never be buddy. But the best thing for them guys to do is squash that. Just squash it. What we gonna keep beefing for? Look what we almost lost. We already lost. Lost lives. We both did hella time in jail. We lost other members to the system. We might as well squash it. We ain't got to be best friends and buddy, but we're just going to squash it. You go your way, I go my way. You go your way, I go my way. That's it. Might as well let's get this money. You can't get money when you beefing, man. Y'all know that saying, you can't get money when you beefing. So I had told y'all yesterday about how down there in Toronto, the security was heightened due to Kendrick Lamar being there. Kendrick Lamar GNX tour was just in Toronto. I showed y'all the video where Top 5 was walking around the hotel. He was walking around, allegedly Kendrick Lamar's hotel, shaking doors, and they had it locked down. So they saying Kendrick Lamar getting up out of Canada after his performance. The Canadian savages Savages near him are allegedly trying to catch him slipping, but the SWAT is surrounding his whip like the president. It's going down there. Y'all see how they got the police out there protecting him for some rap beef. It was, don't get it twisted. It definitely was some shots thrown in them songs. It was some shots thrown. But come on, man, it ain't over a rap beef. It ain't that serious, man. Chyld just before me in Canada, by the way. I don't give a heck what's going on, man. We got better things in the world going on, worse things in the world going on, that have to utilize our resources for some rap beef, man. Hopefully that situation just happened down there in Vegas. I'm gonna keep saying it. That situation happened down there in Vegas. Hopefully that wakes some people up, man. But I don't know. I was once again today. I was scrolling and seeing some motherfuckers on the internet arguing again today. So I don't know. Remember I always say, y'all ain't gonna be happy that somebody get hurt. Now here we got 2 people that got their lives taken and people still think it's a game. Arguing about nothing. Absolutely nothing. I always got to give my people a dose of motivation over here. I always got to give y'all a dose of motivation. Here we go.
Bro, it's a lot of people out there that you influence, that you inspire, that cannot stand your guts, bro. Like, you motivate them so bad to where they envy you for some reason. Like, it is a lot of people that really don't like you. They hate your guts just because you vibrate so high. Your vibration is so high to where you motivate them, you inspire them. They get ideas from you, and they just so happen to hate you. Like, they don't want you around. I don't know. They feel bad. And for them to feel that way, bro, God got something for them. You don't even say nothing. But I'm telling you right now, straight up, it's a lot of people that you influence and inspire, bro. And they hate you. Just know.
And that's crazy. I want to see everybody win, man. I want to see everybody win, you hear me? And it's crazy. And the reason that's resonated so much with me, man, because I didn't experience, I see it every day. You can not even really be doing shit. It ain't like you doing nothing major, but you can influence people and they just hate your guts for you being you. You know what I'm saying? Just because they feel like you doing better than them. And a lot of times if they sit back and really look at it and pay attention to what's going on, they doing better than you are. You know what I'm saying? Hate is a bad thing, but remember, like they say, man, you ain't popping if you ain't got no haters. What's this? Today is what, June the 14th? I need me about 4 or 5 more before the end of the month. So if you ain't got nobody to hate on, in the words of Cat Williams, feel free to hate on me. Feel free to hate on me. Let's see what else we got going on. I got another jewel. I got some more jewel, another jewel.
Getting it twisted now. Y'all getting this shit twisted with us ONs, bro. Just because we don't want to fight and be on that wild shit, bro, don't mean we won't get on it, bro. Y'all better, man, shit. We'll fight faster than y'all. Y'all get our timing wrong, bro. We ain't with all that rah-rah rapping shit, bro. We hands on. Once that shit go to getting physical, it's over with, bro. You better know what the fuck y'all doing. We leave all that wild shit to y'all, boy. The more ends on what they own, bro. We just learn to be quiet with it, brother. Y'all YNs get...
Definitely be quiet about it. That one right there was deep because it's always people talking about the old niggas, the old heads. BG couldn't say it no better. Old, outliving dummies. People don't realize, man, how much of a privilege it is to make it to 45, 48, 49, 50. Especially when you come up, man, they was telling you weren't going to live to be 18. You weren't going to live to be 21. You ain't going to be shit. You're going to be just like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all forget about them times. So instead of speaking down and thinking niggas old, man, y'all better embrace it, man, and hope y'all get that old, man, especially with all this bullshit going on. You know, I really ain't gonna speak on it because I haven't did my thorough research on it, but I was just talking to somebody and we was talking about the riots and the curfew in Cali due to the due to the ice. Man, that's crazy. Just like when the 19 came through, man. Just in this lifetime right here, man. Just think about all the things we didn't experience and we've been through. What you thought would never experience. 19, man, had the whole world locked down. The whole world was locked down, man. There's some stuff going on, man. Y'all better embrace it, man. Enjoy these days, enjoy these years, man. Get out, I heard somebody say, get out and touch the grass, man. Stop taking things for granted. I ain't about to preach. I ain't gonna preach to y'all. But I always got to come through with a message for my people. You feel me? Always. Let me see what else I got. We're gonna scroll. We'll do a little scrolling through the ground. Head honcho Amir tomorrow. $1 million worth of game. New Dallas, man. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Support them. And they ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about spinning the block. All three of them. Matter of fact, the whole New Dallas, all they talking about is getting money. That should be inspiring. That should inspire you. Definitely inspire me. That's why I'm such a Jeezy fanatic. I was locked up when Jeezy came out. But when I heard that Jeezy, I say, oh, he done did this for real. He know what he talking about. You know you can tell when you hear that language, you hear certain stuff like, oh yeah, he ain't capping. So that New Dallas, all they talking about is getting that money. Okay, here we go with that Go Yayo. I put a hit on your homie. I know Go Yayo didn't get on the internet and say nothing like that, man. Go Yayo might be going back to jail after this. 1 minute ago, that was on Music 101 channel. We might slide through there and tap into that. We might. Matter of fact, we're gonna slide through it in a minute and check it out. The podcast was sold. This is the podcast was sold right here. If y'all trying to keep up with the Diddy news every day, tomorrow Sunday, Monday, when the trials start back up, slide through and check out my guy. The podcast was sold. He been in the courtroom every day since the trial started, except for 3 days. So he'd be in the actual courtroom on the overflow, and on the breaks, he come out and give a breakdown. And in his opinion, and he keeping it straight down the middle. He keeping it straight down the middle. And that's one of the things that got him trending. I got tapped in with him because he was covering that here a couple months ago. And they was trying to say Big Meech was a rat. He was covering that, and he was tapping in. Matter of fact, he had a phone call with the federal agent Keith Cromer, one of the agents they kept bringing up in that third party cooperation stuff. He had a phone call with him. Keith Cromer was breaking some stuff down to him about Tammy Cameras and stuff. So if y'all trying to get y'all a good daily dose of that Diddy news, slide through there and check out the podcast with Soul. I'm gonna hit him up and see if I can get him to come through. Oh, another thing I've been working on, and I had forgot all about it. Back in 2021, was it 2021? Okay, back in 2021. It was either 21 or 22, but I believe it was back in 2021. Here in Dayton, Ohio. The body cam footage came out, but here in Dayton, Ohio, the police pulled over a guy, pulled over a black male, pulled him over. Then the body cam footage show the police pull him over. They go to the car, tell him to step out of the car. He tell the officer, I can't get out of the car, man. I'm a paraplegic. I'm in a wheelchair. And they pulled him over right down the street from the house. They had just seen him leave. So he's like, man, I'm going to call one of my people and tell them to come down here and help me out of the car. I can't get out. The police told him, like, man, you got two options. Either get out of this car or we're going to drag you out of this car. He tell him, like, man, I'm a paraplegic. I can't get out. I can't walk. My wheelchair is in the back. The police ended up dragging him out of the car by his hair. He had dreads. He ended up pulling him out of the car by his dreads. It went national. It went global. Come to find out, he didn't have nothing. They found some money in the car, but it still didn't make no difference. So that was the police brutality thing. But to make a long story short, that was one of my guys. So I had forgot about it. I ain't gonna purpose forget all about it. But just the other day, I see my guy Taylor House Publishing. He did a video on it. Did a video on it reacting. I'm like, damn, that's my dude. We tap in with him, see how he doing. So if he want to come and talk about it. So I tapped in with him. I talked to him today. You know what I'm saying? He said he leaning more to doing it than not, but he said he gonna tap in with me, so let him think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a very tragic situation happened to him. I told him, like, man, I know the scars can never go away, but some time been in the past. You know, so I want to know if you want to come and talk about it. Plus, he got a lot of things going on that he about to do. So I said, well, this would be a good opportunity for you to come, let the people know how you doing, and what you got coming up. But yeah, it was definitely some bull crap. They said they seen him come out of a ledge spot. They pulled him over. He said he thought they was pulling him over for his tent, and they literally drugged this man out of the car by his hair and then drug him to the police car. It went global. It happened in Dayton, Ohio. I don't know wherever y'all at. When it happened, I know y'all seen it on the news because it definitely went viral. It was on CNN. Let me tell you something about that. So they went on CNN. So when they went on CNN, the interviewer, so it was him and it was somebody representing the NAACP there with him. So they had asked him like, do you feel like that they was racial profiling? So the guy from the NAACP was like, well, I don't want to say it was racial profiling because as you can see, one of them or both of the, I know one for sure, the officers was black. That don't mean nothing. Just because they was black don't mean they ain't gonna racial profile. We already know they be racial profiling sometimes harder than the white people do. So by that guy being like a head, like one of the big representatives from NAACP, that didn't sit. I didn't like that. I'm talking about that didn't mean nothing. They racial profile too. It was racial profiling, and they was African American. They seen him coming from what they thought or what they said was a spot. So you pulled him over. You was racial profiling. Shit. They didn't find no drugs or nothing in the car. They ended up charging him with something like some minor shit, some window tint and something else. Something where you weren't even supposed to get pulled out of the car for it. So they go to show that right there they was racial profiling. Why did you pull him over? Because they say they seen him come from a spot. That's racial profiling. And they asked him, like, what did you think that day? He was like, man, I thought they were just going to pull me over from my window tint, give me a ticket, and I'll be about my way. But nah, it went way deeper than that. It was sad. It was sad, man. But like I said, I know some time had went past, so I asked him, I said, the scars always going to be there, man, but if you want to come through and talk about it, just ask you a couple questions about it, you know what I'm saying? Something that might get somebody else up the heads up of what to do in a situation like that. So I think also one of the ideas we came up with, we said we was gonna react to the actual police cam video. Oh, this is the thing about the police cam video. And this is a fact, it's not alleged. They edited the video. The police edited the video. So that's what we said we might do. If we do it, we're gonna react to the video, to the body cam footage. That's what we're gonna do. So be looking for that, man. That's gonna be dope. So Gillian Wallow, so they came to Dallas. So they was in Dallas then. Okay then. Okay. I think that's dope though. Boys made it to the $1 million for game on the quick side. That don't mean you ain't got to work hard. You still got to work hard. As a matter of fact, I have seen a Montana 700 video, and he said, shit, man, I was just about to give up. He said he's about through with it. But I think that's only because in the beginning, he said he really wasn't taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? But he said he was about to give up. And remember, and just yesterday, remember I said it, the day you lay off, the day it pay off. Let's see what we got going on. We covered that already when we did the BET Awards recap. We covered that. Offset says he spent over $10 million on his wife, Cardi B. Let's dig into the story so we can find.
I spent $10 million on my wife. Like,
but she spent a lot of money on you too.
That's my baby. That's my baby. She spent a lot of money on me, but I didn't spend the $10 million on my wife. Like I didn't sink it. I didn't spent $10 million on my wife. So I'm the king of my household. Like, so I don't care. I got to go get it. I got 5 kids.
That right there, that situation, that divorce, breakup, that's a nasty situation. We already know Cardi B, she definitely got a mouth on her. Now this story right here, I had been seeing it a couple times, but I was, like I told y'all, man, these days and times, man, we don't know what's real or what's fake. I had seen a while back where some thug was saying that he had a stalker. So I seen this video yesterday. Some thug catches woman he always sees at the gym sleeping in his garage. When he asked how she got in, she replied, "Jesus showed me the way." Now, if this is true, this is creepy. This definitely creepy. To have a real live stalker and then to find them in your garage. People out here is weird. I told y'all, it's a lot of weird shit going on, man. A lot of weird shit. It's a lot of stuff going on. This right here, he's talking about some stuff about Iran. I'm gonna dig into that because I had came across a post last night, and they talking about W3. And I'm gonna do some research on that, see what the hell going on. It's a lot of, man, I'm telling y'all, wake up, man. There's a lot of stuff going on out here, man. Loyalty is priceless. Lil Durk wants turn. Okay, we already covered that. W, drop them W's in the chat for Lil Baby. For sending Durk that 2 milli. That 2 million. But it's just crazy, man, how the internet can just take something, just completely twist it and turn it around and make it into some way worse, make it into something that it ain't, man. Kentucky scam rapper Punch Made Dev has had his jewelry confiscated by New York goons for not checking in when he landed. Scamming. Y'all remember the scamming era? It was going down. What's the one dude name that got deleted? BT Savage. They said they were saying he was a scammer. He ended up getting deleted. Charleston White.
He has the What the Helly record. When I heard that shit, I folded him on. I was in the car with, hey man, what the f is that? Man, that's some bullshit. Man, what the helly? Nigga, I hate that song. It's too catchy for a player like me. What the helly? What the hell? Man, it's too catchy for a player like me. So I'm sitting there, man, y'all cut that shit out. Put some ESTG on. Some Lil Baby. Everybody know me know Lil Baby, my fan.
Speaking of that, Charleston White. We already know how Charleston White be going back and forth with the rappers and celebrities. They putting Charleston White on police time. But Charleston White, the other day, Charleston White just did a video and went live talking about how QCP sent him backstage passes to go to a Lil Baby concert. Because Lil Baby was in Dallas. So I'm like, something ain't right. Like something ain't adding up. Is he the boys, or is do they mess with him or don't they mess with him? And he went live. He was backstage. He's at the concert turning up with his kids. But I think I even covered that the other day because I said, matter of fact, I did, because remember I said Charleston White came in and tricked everybody. He came in and tricked everybody. He got to say something to some shock value. I ain't gonna say no shit about calling the police on nobody or no shit like that. But I guess he got to get people's attention and then put the message in the bullshit. Y'all know how the internet go. Clickbait. Clickbait with a little dash of trolling. It was just still some shit you don't do though. What the hell? He said he don't like that song with that heli, but that song with the heli, it turned Rob 49 all the way up. You hear it everywhere you go, just like this song right here. When I hit that be for the ladies. That ain't for me. That be for y'all. And that's what I was saying, and that's one of the things I was saying the other day. And I was talking about the Drake fan base and the Kendrick Lamar fan base. Drake got more of the younger fan base because Drake make the Diddy Bop music. Kendrick Lamar is more of a lyricist. It take older people to understand real lyricism and stuff like that. So I think that's the part of the beef with the younger generation, and that's leading into the part to where people was talking about Kendrick Lamar shaded Kyle Sinet and Drewski at the BET Awards because they rock with Drake. Like I said yesterday, what difference do it make to them if Kendrick Lamar spoke to them if Drake says they do? You know what I'm saying? Let me break it down. In layman terms. Why am I going to get mad because my dude's op don't speak to me. Is that a little better for people to understand? Why should I be mad because my dude's op didn't speak to me? I think that made it a little bit more, broke it down a little bit more better. I don't think people was understanding that because they was making a big deal out of it. Oh, Kendrick Lamar shaded Kyle and Drewski backstage at the BET Awards because they have affiliation with Drake. And? You think they was mad? You see what they was doing? Not saying about that situation. They was laughing, having a ball. They ain't think nothing about it. The internet. Young Thug DM Gilly asking, okay, it was a dude in the club, and Thug looking like Gilly from an old school video. I had seen that. Thug DM Gilly like, man, is this you? Trolling. Cincinnati, Ohio, July 21st, Real Street Comedy presents. Let's see what they got. But they still talking about, it's about over with though. They still talk about the BET Awards. This was the best BET Awards in years. And just like I said, there was a whole lot of people that came out. It's somewhere on here. There's a whole lot of people came out and said they was watching Kyle stream and wasn't even watching the BET Awards. So the streamers definitely did add to the BET Awards. The younger generation of streamers, content creators, they definitely turned the BET Awards up this year. I still don't think I'm still going to ever be able to get a grasp of that, how a person who just sit behind a computer talking can make more money and have more motion and more celebrity than an actual rapper or entertainer. Lil Baby just snatched Jack Dollar's $200,000 diamond chain at the club and left. Now I seen that too the other day. I didn't know if that was trolling or what, but I ended up seeing during this whole little situation, Lil Baby was with Aiden Ross now, so I think this right here might have been for some clicks and views. It might have been for some clicks and views. Do y'all think, I mean, shit, it's going to be time for trial. I mean, do y'all think Dirk is going to get bond or get out? Shit, by the time he get bond, the case going to be over with. Feds are now saying that Lil Durk would need to go completely broke and give up all property to get bond. They fear he'd use his fortune to place bounties on witnesses. Come on, man. They making this into too much. Young Thug sent out pet spiders to people across the country. Sent out pet spiders. Let's look into this, y'all. See what's going on.
Stop by my house and drop me off a fucking spider, my nigga. Lifespan matures in 8 to 10 years. Males live 2 to 3 years after. Females can live up to 20.
All right, so he sent Kyle Snap one. He sent Playboy Max one.
Hopefully he starts bopping his head. Come on.
Let's go. He sent Aiden Ross one.
The Waxter. Turn me on.
I had seen this one day, but I didn't know where it came from and what it was they was opening. So come to find out, Thug done sent people spiders. I'm cool on the spider. I ain't messing with no spiders. I'm cool on them. I used to have a snake. I'd take a snake before I take a spider. But I did used to have a snake though, a baby ball python. So let me give y'all some game about the snakes. Because one time I was watching the video and I seen somebody feeding a snake. And I'm like, oh, they doing it all wrong. When you got snakes, you don't feed them like they be in their cage. They be in their thing. You don't feed them in their cage. What you supposed to do, you supposed to take your snake out. I just take mine out, put it in the bathtub, and I had some tongs and I dangle a mouse in front of him. And the reason you don't feed them in their cage is because if you feed them in their cage, anytime the cage open, your hand go in there, they might strike because they think it's feeding time. So that's why you're not supposed to feed them in that cage. You're supposed to take them out and feed them somewhere else. Because if you feed them in that cage every time it open, they think it's time to eat. So they might strike. Well, that's what they told me at the pet store anyway. And I had it for a minute. And I remember I was like, man, I don't get no snake. But it was, I really got it for a conversation piece. I had a nice little cage, had it, nice little stuff in it, had it sitting in my living room. That's what I got it for. I got it for a conversation piece. I'm like, that'd be dope. What can I put in my living room? Something different. So I got me a snake. Oh yeah, I had seen this right here and it made sense. Kaya Sinet says he refused to be paid for his BET Award performance. And this is why he has said he refused to be paid. He said he refused to be paid for his BET Award performance. First of all, he didn't say this, but first of all, he gonna make his money. But he said he refused to be paid because if you don't pay me, I can be myself. If you pay me, I'm gonna feel like I owe you something, so I ain't gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So he said he refused to be paid so he can authentically be himself and not cap. You ain't paid me, so I ain't got no loyalty to you. It ain't like no baggage on the line. I can authentically be myself. And if y'all understand what I'm saying, that makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. Hold on, I had saved a post that really broke it down more than that. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here it go. All right. What he said was, Cassidy says he refused to be paid for his BET Award appearance because getting paid can compromise his authenticity and add pressure to speaking positive. You understand that money can make you glaze, make you dick suck because the money. But if you ain't paid me, I don't owe you nothing. I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all understand? I know. Come on, man. I know y'all understand what I'm saying. Twitch star Cassidy recently opened up about why he turned down payment for attending the 2025 BET Awards despite gaining major mainstream attention and sharing the stage with stars like Kevin Hart and Drewski. Kaya said he prefers not to get paid for events like this. According to him, accepting money often comes with expectations. There you go. Comes with expectations to speak positively, which can compromise his authenticity. He emphasized that taking money can limit your ability to be honest, right? Because when somebody pay you, you're gonna you know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel kind of obligated to speak in their favor. You ain't gonna really be keeping it real. So if I say what I say, y'all don't like it, I ain't losing nothing. So I think that definitely made a lot of sense. And I don't think there's a such thing as having too much money, but he could afford it. He didn't need it. Because y'all know he definitely did numbers. He definitely did numbers. Matter of fact, I want to say a day or two after that, he hit 18 million followers. 18 million followers on Twitch, which made him become the second highest Twitch following. He the second. It's Ninja, a guy named Ninja, then it's him. But as far as being ranked the number one streamer, he ranked the number. He don't got the most followers. He's second in followers, but ranked wise, he ranked number one. And the reason he ranked number one because he be having more live viewers than the guy that got the most subscribers. I think they say Castanet's live average viewers is 200,000. So that means every time he go live on Twitch, he got at least 200,000 people in there. That's crazy. That's crazy. 23-year-old. Oh, that's one thing we didn't talk about over here. I think I'll say that for tomorrow. The Carter 6. My little Wayne fans out there, my little Wayne heads, what y'all think about the Carter? What did y'all think about the Carter 6? Put it in the comments. Let me see some comments. Drop some fires and some trash cans, man. What did y'all think about the Carter 6, man? What did y'all think about the Carter 6? I ain't gonna lie. I haven't listened to it. In the words of Jay-Z, I skimmed through it. I haven't really listened to it yet. Because what I do when something new drop, I just skim and see what beat catch me. Because I'm a beat guy. See which beat catch me first. So I really just skimmed through it a couple times. But however, when I was cutting my grass the other day, One of the songs did come on, the one with him and 2 Chainz. I think it's called Cotton Candy. That one right there, that one was alright. That one was alright. Yeah, that one was alright right there. But I think we might do that tomorrow. We might do a reaction. Now we ain't gonna play the album, but we're gonna talk about the Carter 6. I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews, but I've been seeing a lot of bad reviews on it. I don't think people realize that, man. People, they change. I even heard some people say like it ain't even the same Lil Wayne. It make it seem like somebody might have been writing for him because he don't sound nowhere near the same. So oh no, we gonna see. I think tonight what I might do, I might go ahead and just critically listen to it. I might just go ahead and listen to it. But let me tap in before I go. Let me tap into my guy Terrence Gangster Williams. I just seen this nigga hop out of a brand new Range Rover. And I remember one of the last times I talked to him, he was talking about a Bentley. He was trying to get a Bentley. Let's see. Let's see what this Range Rover looking like. Let's see what this Range is looking like. Big money nigga out the Magnolia. Let's see. We don't follow each other, but just want to show her where the winning team is. Okay, then. That's what I thought it was at first. I thought it was a Rolls Royce, but when I seen that little thing on the side, I knew it was a Range. I have to hit him up and ask him about like what's up with the Range Rover. Let's see what else we got going on. I'm gonna refresh it one more time for the one more time. I should have pulled up the Twitter, the X. It be going down on X. It be going down on X and it be going down on Reddit. Orlando Brown accuses Ray J of letting him smoke at 13. Orlando Brown, but we don't know what to believe come out of Orlando Brown's mouth. So I want to say a while back, didn't Orlando Brown come out with some Diddy allegations or something? I know I did just see where Hitmaker said a Hitmaker said Diddy was calling him pretty or calling him pretty or something. Told him something like bring your little pretty ass here. But let me see if I can find it. Have y'all seen the Diddy, Nipsey Hussle, and Lauren London video that they had been talking about? That right there was crazy. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, too many D's. D-I-D-Y. Diddy, Nipsey Hussle. Diddy, Nipsey Hussle. That video was crazy what Diddy said that night in the studio. I mean, but Nipsey Hussle definitely fired back at him though. Diddy was trying to talk slick. Then he said some slick shit to then Diddy said some slick shit to Lauren London. What the fuck going on? Let me see. I'm gonna find it. The next time I'm gonna look it up on my phone. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna make sure I save it so we can go over that. We're gonna go over that video next time I tap in. But I wasn't doing nothing, man. Just slide through, trying to keep the perfect attendance. Touch on a few things. Lil Durk's wife, India, wants to go on Beyonce's Cowboy Carter show, but she doesn't know with who yet. Just like I say, keep the perfect attendance, consistency. We've been here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days in a row. And I'm back working on getting some people. I talked to my dude today. I'm gonna hit up my guy, Podcast with Soul, so we can get him to slide through. And I'm about to tap back in with the artist. Oh, and Taylor House Publishing. If y'all ain't Subscribe to Taylor House Publishing. Make sure y'all go slide through and subscribe to Taylor House Publishing. Me and him supposed to be doing something. Academics post alleged pic of Megan Thee Stallion's feet from the night. They're still talking about that. See how that Tory Lane stuff came and went? What happened? What the hell happened? But I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go look at that what time is? We're gonna go look at that Go Yayo. See what happened with Go Yayo. See what Go Yayo was talking about. I know he didn't say nothing like that. I know he didn't get on the internet and tell like that. I know he didn't do nothing like that. We just gonna skim through it right quick. Hold on, let me pull it up for y'all. Alright, let's see what he's talking about.
Yeah, call and check on your homie in the feds. Yeah, he ain't looking too good.
Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert.
Oh, so what he's saying, he done put a hit on dude's homie in the feds, huh?
Hey, Peso. Yeah, call and check on your homie in the feds. Yeah, he ain't looking too good. Yeah, stop playing with me, nigga. From the streets to the penitentiary on that nigga. Can't be with, nigga. Nigga, pick him up.
Peso haven't responded, but Charleston White and the fans did. Charleston White said he's snitching on himself. He must got a woman in prison.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody else said it gonna end one or two ways for him real soon. At some point, y'all gotta grow up, dog. Somebody else said on today's episode of Let Me Tell on Myself. Somebody else said, my bet looking good right now. Minus 160. He was back crashing out. Somebody else said, yeah, yo, so police, man. Somebody else said, at this point, I'll take the Peso phase. Somebody tell yo, I'm trying to run that. Somebody else said, Sauce gonna drop a Cybertruck bag on the Wigger head. But let's take it back a minute. Peso and Sauce Walker dropped a diss track 4 years ago called Ho Gayo. That went viral and currently have 4.4 million views. Peso told Adam 22 on a No Jumper interview that yeah, he took a few shots at Go Yayo, but he ain't go hard cause he ain't know it was gonna be a Go Yayo diss until Sauce Walker dropped his verse.
At your local corner store, I'm tryna air nigga. Glock 30 in my LV jacket. That nigga rapping like they gangster, man, I know these niggas lying. Nigga acting like they on the block, we know that they inside. Out you photo with your gun, nigga, how is you a step? I got a new Ed Finning, get my little bro the Beretta. How you the king of Texas, you got sugar in your tank. How is you a king, but you can't come out your house? How is you a king, but you ain't even got no house? It's a goddamn shame what you did to Lil Brandon. I hope his family can recover and gain some understanding. You started speaking on the dead and got caught dead-handed. When you pulled out that car wash and them blows start fanning, all your bitch ass did was scream, cry, and panic.
I'm not gonna get into Sauce Walker verse because I'll be here all day. That boy Sauce Walker got real disrespectful. So if y'all want to, y'all make sure y'all go check it out after this. Peso was saying to Say Cheese interview 4 years ago that him and Sauce Walker had real love for Go Yayo before he started dissing them and Kenny Lou, which caused Yayo to receive hate from the whole city because they look at Kenny Lou like a legend, a real gangster, according to the people.
Scoot up on a
I think I'm about to ask a dumb question. You know, sometimes I say no dumb questions, but man, why can't niggas just get to the bag? You know what I'm saying? And like one of the comments said, man, this right here look like it's only gonna end two ways. And we already know what that is. That's behind them bars or in that grave. We know Go Yayo lost his partner, Lil Ronnie, while he was in jail. But can we use that as an excuse, man? That situation should have woke you up. Like, man, nah. You know what I'm saying? Not make you crash out, especially the situation you in. We already know. You already know you can't have no strap. So why is you putting yourself in a situation to where you got got to have a strap. You know what I'm saying? Why niggas can't get to the bag, man? I thought the goal of this shit was to get the money to get out, man. I thought the goal of this shit was to get the money to live better, to get out. But niggas get the money and just seem like they just get done.
Scoot up with my shooter, Stephen Curry team. Scoot up on the nigga.
It called Boom God Part 2, and I said something in a song called Push Up, Scoot Up. And that's
and then just think of all the shit Go Yayo done been in. My bad, y'all. He's in the shit with the Mo 3 shit. The shit with Sauce Walker. Where they was busting at, you know what I'm saying? They was busting at him. The shit with Lil Ronnie. And all the other beefs, man. Why niggas just can't get the bag, man, and be happy?
where that come from. I don't know.
Why say push up, scoot up? Why?
It's just lingo that I was on this girl from Houston, and she talked like that. That's where that shit come from with Houston. A song I made where I said push up and scoot up, and
so that supposed to have been the reason behind the beef with the Houston niggas. So they were trying to say Go Yayo was still in their lingo.
I'm not knowing that these niggas got a whole altercation going on over some shit like that, to where it's deeper than just push up and scoot up. I'm saying whatever they got going on, I don't know about it. I was just rapping on my song about some shit I got going in my own city. I've been saying push up. I've been saying push up. I got old songs saying push up. The scoot up thing, they was like, nigga, you need to shout out Kenny Lou and all that shit. And I'm thinking in my head, like, damn, Kenny Lou dead and shit like that. I kind of was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I met him with Sauce Walker. You know what I'm saying? I heard about the Scoot Up song because Sauce.
Now, when niggas go to jail, niggas, especially niggas around this way from the hood, go to jail, get out, do some dumb shit. 9, 10 out of 10 niggas trying to get some money. But what's the point of niggas who already got the blueprint, got the way, got the resources to get some money to get out and do dumb shit, man? This shit don't make no sense.
Walker had a song with Kenny Lou saying scoot up, and so when I'm hearing the nigga saying scoot up and all this, y'all like this. I remember I called Sauce like, hey, yeah, they tell whoever that Kenny Lou is, nigga tell me he got scratched. I want to get on that song too. So when he ended up introducing me to the nigga later, we was shooting hooping with Block Boy J.
Okay, so y'all met before?
Yes.
Okay.
The Kenny Lou nigga with me. He followed me on Instagram to this day, but I'm not knowing how deep that it was. We just wanted to say R.I.P. Kenny Lou. All right, because I can say that. You know what I'm saying? If this had y'all off my this head talking,
I ain't gonna play the whole video, but make sure y'all slide through over to 101 Music 101 and check it out. I did some research on the Go Yayo Sauce Walker beef. That's how I found out. That's how the Houston beef has started and stuff like that. But to catch that whole video, man, make sure y'all slide over there. Check out my guy Music 101. But I'm about to go ahead and tap out, man. Just want to slide through, chop it up with y'all for a minute. Keep the attendance going. Man, hit that like button. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, man, subscribe to the channel. Get y'all memberships, man. Get y'all memberships, because we definitely going to be going up over here, man. Get y'all memberships. So, let me see. Let me see one more. It was, I think I might have been one more thing I had seen that we can touch on right quick. Let me see. Mickey Truth. If y'all ain't caught my interview with Mickey Truth, make sure y'all, if y'all ain't following Mickey Truth, man, make sure y'all slide through and check out Mickey Truth. Mickey Truth has been putting in the work. Mickey Truth, the paperwork queen. From this post right here, like she didn't cover the Cash Out trial. Just like Cash Out. They say Cash Out got a 30 ball. People niggas just throwing their life away. People saying been flexing, saying bands for decades. Let's see. Boy Mo 3. Judge has granted a $500,000 bond for YNW Melly. Let me see how old this is. I think that's cap right there. But I'm out, man. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off, man. I'm about to get on up out of here. As always, over here at Hankin TV, man. Y'all know we go out. Y'all know we go out with a prayer. So bow y'all heads, man.
We leave before we get out here. I'm finna pray for everybody. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pray with me. You get what I'm saying? Bow your head. Real talk, bow your head, man. Cause this here is serious. You get what I'm saying? Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you today. Thank you for everything you done for us. You get what I'm saying? I want you to keep pushing me. You understand me? Push me in the right direction. You understand me? You get what I'm saying? Watch over my people, you know what I'm saying? Cover them, you know what I'm saying? Guide them, shield them, you get what I'm saying? Watch over the people that don't like me, you get what I'm saying? I love them too, you get what I'm saying? Look at my neighbor and tell my neighbor I love my neighbor too, you get what I'm saying? Gotta ask you, did you push me to keep elevating, you get what I'm saying? Keep pushing me to turn up, you know what I'm saying? My vision is too big for this, you get what I'm saying? My vision is too big in my head, you know what I'm saying? I ask that I outreach that, you know what I'm saying? I ask that I climb to the top, to the highest mountain, you understand me, that you have built, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, amen, in that way.
Enjoy life, smile every day, fuck what I gotta say.
I had to make it look juicy for her.
Okay, now let's just play this, and you'll see what it sounds like.
Welcome to my city, Westwood, they know how, yo. Midwest players, the hustlers, check the bio. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply